Greetings folks, welcome back to another journal episode. Remember that fast horse from last episode? The fastest horse that I had? It was close to being one of the fastest horses in Minecraft, not quite. It's gone, it has perished. My nether hub is not horse proof, as I discovered when I chucked it through the portal and watched it suffocate on the other side. So, well, there you go. The previous episode has been completely obsoleted, although in all fairness we do have a lot of horses that aren't quite as fast but are almost as fast. Anyway, today we're going to do a bit of exploring. It's come to my attention that we haven't really spent an awful lot of time in and around the... Oh wow. What was that? That guy's got a crossbow, is that normal? Yeah, anyway, it's come to my attention we haven't spent a hang of a lot of time around. Oh wow, it started raining. At the right moment though, we can sleep and get rid of it. We've not been in the Biome bundle area. I was going to build over time here, but I just have never really felt inspired with it. So I thought, instead of building, let's just casually explore. The reason I've brought along some speed potions was obviously to make the horse faster. We're going to use the horse to explore. But I couldn't be bothered trying to rectify the situation or anything, so we've got Elytra, albeit Elytra that is somewhat damaged. We've got potions that will be fairly useful, I'm sure, should the Elytra break. And yeah, we've got a massive area of Biome Bundle terrain to check out. It's been a few... In fact, has it been a year since I implemented this Biome Bundle area? I came caving here at New Year, I remember that, but I haven't really done all that much here. So yeah, and also the other thing is it lacks authenticity because as you can see, we're in a Biome Minecraft Ocean, when obviously we're not. It doesn't carry the biome numbers, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go, that is the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, we'll just roam around, see what cool terrain features there are, like this one, Tabletop Mountain, with a lot of diorite. I don't hate diorite. I know there's people that do hate diorite, but I don't hate it. And yeah, it's a chance to explore something that is not always taken advantage of in this game, partly because the terrain, certainly the vanilla terrain, is very, I wouldn't say repetitive, but once you see one biome, you're very unlikely to see another biome that's drastically different. I mean, I guess the one exception would be Extreme Hills, maybe, or the one exception, because, well, they're extreme, or they're not even called Extreme Hills these days, they're called mountain biomes. Let's go over there. I'm just going to use Ender Pearls for now. We'll use Elytra when we're desperate. Oh, I jumped off the hill and the Ender Pearl didn't land. Yeah, look at this. I'm sure I've seen this before. When I first loaded up this terrain. Is that, oh, that's just coal on the side of the mountains. Hey, piggies on the top. Yeah, anyway, yeah, with regards to vanilla terrain, once you've seen one biome, in theory you've seen them all. But obviously there's generated structures and things like that to, you know, vary things a wee bit. I don't hate the vanilla terrain. I actually quite like it, and I don't think there's anyone that really hates it. I know there's people that are always like, oh, they should add new biomes and that, but I'm of the opinion that if they did that... Are you bad? Oh, yep, they're bad. Why did they spawn here? Is this like a structure? Is this like a witch structure? It's not a witch hut. I know that. That's gonna hurt. 28 seconds. Yeah, this is like a witch-only area. Curious. Hey! Let's see what's in here. Oh, I don't think there will be anything. Oh, there is. Aqua. Bunch of stuff. Might as well take advantage of it all. Riptide. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think stuff like that would carry over, but apparently it does. I wonder what this is. Bit of a totem type structure in the middle. This is the roof of another house. There's another chest in here. Oh, hello. Bookcase. Bane of Arthropods. And there's probably another chest in here, yeah. We could just dig it up like that. Oh, I hear another witch. Oh, it's in that house. Yeah, interesting. I've never heard of these before, never seen them. Oh look, there's 3. Prepare for some more poison. Hey, and more stuff. I'm going to try and keep a tally of all the items we loot in this episode. Put them all in the shulker box. Probably we'll have to use more than one shulker box. Just realised we got a fire resistance pot from a witch. That was pretty rare, I guess. More often than not, you end up picking up a health potion. And we're entering a new biome here, as you can see. It's more of so that's the thing, I don't know what the name of the biome is. I mean, the name of the biome is forest, but we know it's not a forest. It's like kind of a dry... not dry. There's water in the ground, a lot of water. More like grasslands, wetlands, something like that. There's clay. Plenty of sugarcane. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Nat 20 recorded round. Oh, hello there. Is that mineshaft? Let's go and check. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Nat 20 recorded round. That took place in Biome Bundle terrain. Although more often than not, it would just take place in like the one biome. I'm trying to remember. I'm sure I've played other recorded rounds that were in Biome Bundle. I'm going to see if the loot's any good. I mean, so far it's pretty much just the same. This would be pretty cool. Look. Cave spider spotter, then a regular spider spotter. Sorry, I zoomed in on the regular spider spotter and said cave spider spotter. My bad. Oh, hello. Be gone. Hello, are we? Hello, can you go? Oh, another one. That might be in range. I fancy building another quintuple spawner farm that doesn't actually work. That's what always confused me about Biome Bundle terrain, was the... like, was there any vanilla biomes? Because it's all vanilla blocks, but was there any vanilla biomes like this one? I say like this one, it says jungle, it's quite clearly not a jungle. It's a forest, but it's a different type of forest, different sort of forest. There's more big trees, there's more spaces, there's more rocks and stuff on the ground, and I've just fallen into a cobweb. Alright, let's sleep here, right next to the spawner. Have you ever done this before? Maybe none will spawn. Then again, maybe they will, I don't know. It's a spawner after all. I don't know why it wouldn't spawn anything. Alright, we've been doing a lot of walking. Let's start getting rid of these. I did brew them for a purpose after all, not just to sit in my inventory. Let's cross over here. Looks like there's another forest. Yeah, look at those massive birch trees. They look pretty cool. They'd be pretty annoying to chop down, but they do look cool. Can't deny that. Oh, parrot. Or, yeah, it's a parrot. Should we try and tame said parrot? Come on. It's all good stuff. Any more seeds? Melon seeds? Ah. Come on, more seeds. This greedy guts has just eaten all my seeds. Oh, never mind, I see. This is the end of the road, as it were. So that's vanilla terrain, and that's Biome Bundle terrain. Yeah, this is one of the problems with trying to implement different generation into your world, is you're going to end up with these lines. There's the only lines like this that exist in my world are, apart from here, under the ocean, where old ocean generation meets the new. Right. There we go. Get some more speed. Looks like the oceans join seamlessly though. There doesn't seem to be a difference in terms of sea level, which is kind of cool. Let's run over here, I guess. Yeah, I always wanted to do a series in Biome Bundle terrain. I just was never motivated or didn't really have any ideas. So that's the thing. I could do all the survival series in the world, but the thing is, it comes down to ideas, motivation, inspiration, that sort of a thing. It just so happens I'm fortunate in that I've got a world here that has afforded me those opportunities. And even when I haven't felt like building, there's always been, you know, a farm idea I've wanted to try out, or some silly, stupid project that's drained me of my resources. But I do sort of understand why people get bored of survival. I don't think it's because survival's inherently bad. I've said that before. I don't think survival's inherently bad or whatever. I just think, you know, a lot of people don't have the ideas, or they don't have the sort of mindset to play the game. It's a bit like, it's because Minecraft's such a unique game. What's in here? Minecraft's such a unique game that people who, a lot of people play it when they've never they'll never play another like sandbox-like game or building-like game. You know what I mean? When I was copying the world file, or the what do you call them? The regions. I was copying the regions from the Biome Bundle world, the original Biome Bundle world, to this world. I had to copy over. It gave me the option of copying over some regions in my existing world, but I decided not to do that because I might copy over a build or whatever. There's nothing in that chest for whatever reason. This is an old village. I think this Biome Bundle terrain is from 1.12, so that would explain why. As you can see, we've got a nice swamp biome. I quite like this. Not as much water. Similar sort of trees. Chicks, look at those trees. Their leaves are despawning, unfortunately, but I mean, it still looks pretty cool. Yeah, the different styles of trees are cool. That's the thing. The only style of trees that is different from vanilla in vanilla is swamp trees. The swamp trees, you can't regrow them. They just regrow as vanilla trees. Maybe one day they'll add like custom growth. You can choose what sort of shape the tree's going to make. This is more of a Mesa or Badlands kind of terrain. I quite like it. Reminds me of a CTF map called Gulch or Gulch. Probably Gulch. Hey look, rabbits. That's another mob. Let's have a look at the... Let's take a screenshot actually, because I don't have too many rabbits in my vanilla world for some reason. In the Collect All series engine I did, we really struggled with finding rabbits, and in the end I think we had to spawn them in, but like, yeah, rabbits are they're an interesting bunch, aren't they? Jigs, look at this. Should we have a look? Check it out. Whoa, Dolphin's Grace. Hey look, a chest. Ho-ho. We got a lot of stuff. Alright, let's swim out. Try and find our way to another part of the map. Or another part of this this area. Whoa, more Dolphin's Grace. I don't know what this is. Is this like a coral reef? Is this like a pre 1.13 coral reef? With bad guys? It even stretches onto land, which is kind of cool. Oh, hello. I still need a trident. I've never found a trident in this world, and that run continues. I say I've never found a trident. You don't find tridents, you acquire them by killing drowns. Although I believe the drowns have to be naturally generated. We'll do a wee bit of flying, shall we? There's another hilly biome over here. Look at that cave. Should I fly in? It's just begging to be flown in. And out again. Look at that. Not bad. It's just an island. Look at all these desert islands. What would you most want to take with you to a desert island? This wouldn't actually be that bad for a survival island because there's grass. There's trees that are despawning rapidly. There's granite. I mean, you always need some granite. This would be bad for survival island, and it's a good size. So you could... There'd be a lot of space to build in. That one... I mean, the only downside is you can see land. And the best survival islands are probably the ones from, like, before 1.7, where there was, like, no land for hundreds of thousands of blocks due to the different generation. Right, what do we have here? Ho ho, look at this. Hey, gold blocks. So clearly this is where these guys generate. Or these guys can generate here. It's weird, you can't actually see them, like, you can't see them zap you. Yeah, they aim on you, but you can't see their zapper. What have we got here? This is just a regular cave system that's been interrupted by this generation. Pretty cool, we got some gold blocks. Actually, I never picked one of them up, so let's go back for it. So this is a much bigger Badlands biome, / Mesa biome. Or when I say bigger, I mean the hills are bigger, the mountains are bigger, they're chunkier, and obviously in the previous biome there was just more of these kind of smaller hills, structures. Reminds me of Colorado actually. In a way, Colorado is kind of akin to that, or there's certainly some of the mountains there. Not that I saw much of Colorado, just FYI. In fact, it was right at the border, so I might even be talking about one of the other states close by. Don't see an awful lot else that's interesting. Other than the terrain, obviously. What is that? Okay, I found something that's interesting. What is... Where is it? This must be a structure of some sort. Maybe it's a temple. Ho ho, look at this. I've never seen this before. Oh, this is epic. I really hope there's a massive trap that just completely does me. That would just make my day. Let's hop down here. Ooh. Hey, I've never seen this before. I've not watched any like Biome Bundle series, so I've never had the opportunity to behold one of these. There's a cave that kind of interrupts the generation. It's like a creeper temple. Okay, we've got a bit of redstone. Got some pools of water. There's the cave down there. Ah, there he is. Diamonds! Oh. That's kind of cool. So there's diamonds in the creeper temple. I feel like this is supposed to be a trap. Are you supposed to dig a block? Okay, I obviously dug the I dug the right one first. So like if yeah, I can't explain it, but there was a torch along there, so it sort of makes sense. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I mean, in theory you would have got the diamonds before it all blew up. I mean, that just goes without saying. If you were quick, there's not much in here. I mean, you probably can't see because of the dark. Oh, there's chests. Okay, that's pretty cool. And that looks like it is done. We've explored the vast majority of this place. Got the treasure, including the diamonds. So let's head out. Oh look, there's some more vanilla terrain. Wow, look at that. That is pretty cool. The layers of clay mounted against the vanilla terrain. It's like, you know when you go to like a historical place and they're like, oh yeah, that layer's from X amount of years ago and that layer's from X amount of years ago. It's kind of like that. But yeah, this is vanilla terrain right here. Let's go back to the Biome Bundle area. We'll fly inwards. Doesn't seem to be too much in the way of terrain generated, but that's okay. Oh look, horses. I've had enough of them for a bit. Okay, so we've got more of a plains area, slash desert over there, slash kind of forest. Donkeys. Donkey. Structure seems to be the main thing that we are interested in. But it's nice to get a different view of terrain. Kind of get a different look of it. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a cave entrance. I thought it was a cave entrance without a cave. Although then again, how many of those do we see in vanilla? Yeah, the rivers are pretty cool. Oh look, a temple. We'll go and check that out first, I guess. And then we'll go and check out the river. Go and see what... oh look, there's two. See what riches these have to hold. Yeah, let's look at the big one first. See what's in here. I wonder if it's pretty much the same. Well, hello there. No worries, no worries. Okay, it's just a pool. Nothing interesting as far as I can see. Alright, I've got torches now. Made some with the... Oh, look, there's a chest right underneath. I can't open. Because there's because there's the spawner above it. That makes sense. What did I get? Doesn't look like there was anything overly fantastic in it. Just saw a bed. There's another door. That'll just be for lighting, for decoration. Got some food in here. Bales of hay. Not much else there to be taking a look at. Oh look, a one high door. Got some emeralds in there. Not going to say no to some emeralds. Be gone. Yeah, some cave has interrupted the generation. Don't need a second bed. The beds are all red. Although then again, by 1.12, you can make multicoloured beds. I think that's about it for this dungeon. None of them seem to be complete, as there's always like caves going through the middle of them. Look at that. There's got to be a chest up there. Maybe? Nah, no chest. But it still looks really cool. Even with the caves that kind of split it apart. Epic. Let's go have a look at the other one. Seems to be a bit smaller. I wonder if it's... Oh, it's just a dungeon. Ah, it's just a spawn room. Never mind. Doesn't seem to be a chest or anything like that. Alright, now we can get a good view of this river. Let's increase our render distance a wee bit. So it starts off over there. Or certainly our point of view starts off over there. It's a nice, like, it's actually wide. It's not something you can just jump. And, I mean, I'm not saying all rivers should be like that in Minecraft, but it kind of gives you the idea of it's you know, it's a bigger river. It's a more, it's like near the mouth of the river, the firth. I like that. We've got some more extreme desert hills, although, hey look, it's got the right biome as well. There's another one of those dungeons down there. I think the detail in the terrain's probably what stands or sets this apart from regular Minecraft terrain. In the sense that there's, you know, little rocks, bushes, all that sort of stuff. In the mountains, it's not just covered in snow. There's snow in places and in others there's not. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent for sure. There's a lot of diorite under here, which might add to the kind of white look of the mountain. Certainly the summit, where there's snow and things like that. I wonder if they thought it would blend in better. Interesting. There's also stone, but there's a lot of diorite. More diorite than you would normally see in vanilla. How tall are these? These are, well, about 155, so it's an average taller than the mountain biomes that you get in vanilla. Maybe it's there's not too much in the way of difference when it comes to savanna hills. That's right, I should have checked that massive desert hill we were on. Had a look at the Y level there, but some of these hills are gigantic. 173. I reckon this is... Well, I say 173, but there's like a... There's a tree up here. Oh, ouch. There we go. 189. Then the next tallest place looks like it's over there. We've got more of those interesting trees. Have we been down there before? That just looks like more of a swamp area. Let's go that way, I guess. Get some more speed on. Oh! That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Not seen that too often. There's a ravine like in the side of a mountain, but it's like a, you know, the base is at ground level. I like that. Well, this plains biome is rather interesting. Especially if you like flowers. Especially if you like the classic Minecraft flowers. Plenty of those around. Got some chickens over there. More mountains. Although they look a wee bit different from the other ones we saw. There's also some jungle hills. What biome? It does say mountains. Oh look, we're at the edge of the terrain again. Yeah, it seems like I should have overwritten the original terrain maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's rather weird, but I mean, I've been saying that a lot. You know what I mean though? Just seeing it is... Yeah. Anyway, yeah, look at this. This is very disappointing. The mountains are just kind of cut off. It looks like it goes up to about 120, 130. More mountains to the right. I'm not sure if these are temperate biomes. I'm guessing they are. Ooh, look at that. Look at that dark forest plateau. What's it actually called? It does say dark forest, so some of the biomes are listed, which is nice, but some aren't. I wonder if this is a what do you call it? Not chunk thing, a region thing. I wonder if that's a region thing. I wouldn't know, but it's interesting. More diorite on the sides of the hills. Does have a nice look. I'm basically just repeating myself at this point, and also I will be killing myself to get back to base because I've no idea where the coords are. I'm sure I've noted them down. I'm sure I could find them. I did die last episode when I went AFK and a zombie killed me. So, you know, I don't have any very many levels to lose. We've not seen too much in the way of generated structures. Plenty of horses down there. Horse Country V2. This is another river that doesn't really have a beginning. Maybe it's not even a river. Maybe it's just a lake of some sort. And this is just vanilla. Just vanilla terrain, you know. That looks pretty cool actually though. Alright, good loot out of that. Got another chest here. There's actually good stuff there. Oh, there was a disc! Epic. Seems like this is flooded. They obviously didn't... or they hit rocky ground. Well, I guess that's what this is depicting. This ship has hit land and... yeah. They've got a leak. Let's check out this castle structure. Looks like a castle. It's more of a tower. Plenty of mobs inside. Is that a door? An iron door I hear? I think it's under here. Boo! Oh look! Look at that armor stand. It's got iron leggings. And a shield. Is that invulnerable? It burned. What? Can you not just destroy it? Oops. Got to use an open hand. Alright. Up to the roof. Are those spiders? Well, obviously they're spiders, but where are they? Oh, they're on the roof. What are they doing up here? Do they spawn with it? Flame. That's probably the best book I've seen. Probably the best book I've got out of all this. That was a trap chest as well, which makes me nervous. Yeah, I think what I was saying about the F3 screen in 1.16 is it updates a lot slower than it used to, so I wonder if that's to prevent lag, which is a very good idea. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's a wee bit off-putting, because it makes you think your performance is bad when it's not really, but I do think it is to increase performance. I can't think of why else they would do it. I mean, it's fine when you're just walking or you're not moving so quickly, but when you're, you know, using Elytra, that's when you notice it most. Got another dungeon here. So where have they got beds in these dungeons? Like expecting the player to rest right next to a spawner. Alright, there's also a village over here which we'll just have a quick peek in. There's not much else. And we're over the 10,000 mark. There we go, 10,000 Z. Final structure that we'll check out. And we'll be checking it out from the bottom. This is actually a really nice place, surrounded by mountains and that. And it's flat, it'd be really easy to build in. Alright. Let's get another one of these on. Ah, here we go, here's the door. There's bound to be some spawners at least. Oh, look at that. I was in the process of smelting. That's a nice feature. We'll use our torches a wee bit. Oh. That was just one. What was that? I didn't even destroy the chest. Okay, it's just a... yeah, it's just a massive tower. And this is just where we were. Okay. Well, that's it then. I feel like there's more down here though. Ah, here we go, here we go. Let's get that on. I doubt we'll die. And if we do, you can all laugh at me. There's an ender pearl in that one. Hello. Don't know where the fire is. I hear it getting closer. Oh, hi. Look at this. Wow. This is actually really cool. Bit of a library area with a lot of cobwebs, similar to what you would find in strongholds. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that. Oh, there's tripwire. That was hilarious. Even though I'm not, like, laughing my head off, that was pretty funny. I applaud that. There's a chest down here. Oh. Thought that would have been a trapped chest. Yeah, none of those were trapped. Do you want to put a sock in it? You know, I might take this. Because these are pretty rare. Like, the only way to get this in vanilla is to... yeah, do the whole channeling thing. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We never looted this chest. 2, not bad, not bad. 7 obsidian. If you were looking for early enchants, that would be a bad thing. Look at this. Hello. Sweeping edge is just too OP. Uh oh. Alright, it's been a long time since I've had to do this. Probably just get rid of that. Yeah, it's a long time since I've had to kill myself in order to get back to base. I really do like this area though. Very nice. The gradual slopes turning into a steep area. Nice flat plains. I'm not sure if this makes it or breaks it, to be honest, this structure. I mean, either way, if we were to build here, we could just tear it down if we didn't like it. We shouldn't survive this, surely. Yeah, okay. And kablamo, we are back. Back where it all began. Okay, I filtered all the items that we managed to obtain from the Biome bundle area. As you can see, they're all in here. And it's quite a bit of stuff, even though you look in some chests and there wasn't that much. There was basic, you know, mob drops or sand or things like that. But when you add it all up, it's actually not bad. Like, if you think about it, imagine you're starting out in a world and you do a bunch of exploring. You could potentially get a decent amount of stuff to start out with. And even, like, late game. I mean, let's go through it. Late game, or let's not even say late game. Let's just see the stage I'm at. Gold, important. Not string. String's not important. Iron's pretty important. There's more gold there. Ender pearls. I mean, I've got a load of ender pearls, but it's useful to have, I guess. Did I really find 12 ender pearls? What else? Golden apples, I guess, aren't too bad, given the fact you don't always want to make up the expense. There's more gold. We'll take that. Books aren't. Oh, I mean, Riptide 3, that's not bad. I don't know if you get Riptide 4. So yeah, the point is there are some items that we can make use of, and obviously the earlier into the game we are, the more there that can be used. I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm not trying to say, well, you've all got it wrong. Chests are actually very useful. As I've said, if you've got a mob system, then a lot of this stuff's useless. If you're playing on peaceful, then a lot of this stuff is very useful. You know, maybe that's why they've got it. I've never really thought about that. The reason they've got a lot of the mob drops in chests maybe is because people play on peaceful. There's no other way to get those sorts of items. I'm not sure. Does anyone actually play in peaceful other than in creative? I mean, I'm sure there are some survival players that play in peaceful from time to time, but I'm sure everyone turns on mobs sometimes. They just seem such an integral part of the game. Anyway, that's my thoughts over. Thank you very much for checking out this episode. Very interesting to see all that stuff and get to explore places we haven't seen before. Obviously because they're not vanilla, but I mean, I did away with that rule a long time ago when I first added the chunks to my world. I'll see you for the next episode. Until then, bye for now.